So today we are going to talk about Archimedes' principle, the idea that when I submerge something in fluid, there is an upward buoyant force acting on it, and the extent of the buoyant force is such that it is equal to the weight of the fluid that is displaced. That means if I take each of these blocks and I submerge them, since they all have the same volume, the amount of water they should displace, any two of them should displace, is exactly the same. What I'm going to do is compare something that's very dense with something that's light. So let's say we take the copper cube. I'm going to hang it from a spring balance so you can see the weight. You can see this is about 3 newtons in weight. If I compare the aluminum cube, you can see that's only about 1 newton. Okay, now I'm going to take both of them, and the first experiment we'll do is to just suspend them in this beaker, and the overflow is going to collect in the beaker that's on the side. I'm going to completely submerge it. And we'll wait till the flow of water stops. I'm going to say it's about stopped there. And if I hold this up, you can see that the volume is about 30 ml. I'm going to add this back in. We've lost a little bit of, tiny bit of volume, but most of it is the same. And this time I'm going to submerge the copper cube and see how much water collects. Once again, fully submerge it. And again, that's about come to a halt. And you can see once again the amount of water displaced. Even though the copper cube was much heavier than the aluminum cube, the amount of water displaced is exactly equal to the volume of this. So by submerging this, I displace an amount of fluid equal to the volume of the object. Okay, and so the next part of it is to show you that the upward force acting on it is exactly equal to the weight of this water. So the weight of 30 milliliters of water, 30 milliliters of water should be approximately 30 grams or 0.03 kilograms, which means that in newtons that should be roughly 0.3 newtons. So what we should observe is when I submerge these things, their weight should be decreased by approximately that amount. And the amount of decrease in weight should be the same for both cubes, because the amount of fluid displaced is the same. That means that the upward force acting on both is the same. And now I'm going to submerge this. You can see the amount that's in air. Each segment on this is 1 newton, and you should be able to see that the amount goes down by roughly a third of that reading. Okay, and now I'm going to change it to the aluminum cube. This time the weight of the aluminum cube was 1 newton, but it should decrease by the same amount. So I submerge the aluminum cube, and again it goes down by about a third of a newton. So the buoyant force acting is exactly equal to the weight of the fluid that's displaced.